Hi, welcome back to my channel. So in this video we'll continue to work on our test, and we will be looking into updating the user card in this video, so stay tuned. So what do we do in this test? And in this test we let's just see delete, excuse my language, delete is fine. So we want to get user card, get items card, add card, delete, get items and user card are the same. So we want to, let's copy this one, we want to add, and we also want to update. So let's say update cards. Sorry about the noise, there's a lot of recordings going on here. If you can hear a lot of stuff here, then that's what it is. So we are getting the user ID. What we want to, let me just double check we are in. We want to update the card for the user. Don't know if I'll change it to update card for user. And when we want to update card for the user, we want the update, and what we actually want to get is the card ID, and we want to make a call to, we did something like that in the delete, didn't we? So let's copy it so that we don't have to use time doing that. And there is, and then we let's import that one, and then we want to pass the card ID. When we create a card, we want to pass it here as the data. So is the card ID, and then we want to update the quantity to 2. What's your problem? Okay, yeah, no problem. It's because I've got other stuff written here as card ID. So when we update, what do we get? We get, go into here, what do we get? Nothing, just says okay. So go back to where we were, and we are not expecting anything, so let's just comment this out, comment this out. We want to comment this out, and all we want to do is print the status. It will be 200 status. We get nothing back, we get nothing back, we get nothing back. Yeah, we just want to assert the status and print it off, that's all. So update it to 2 quantity, and this is how we do it. Let's see, we get nothing back. And update, okay, what's your problem now? I just format it. I think we are good to go. Let's see if this works. So add product to cart. This is when we are adding product to cart, right? Add product to cart, cart ID. We take the cart ID and we pass it on here, and we want to update it, and then it says what? Yeah, resolve, update cart user, response is equals to 200, assertion is wrong. Let's see, if we want to update the user card, we get 200, but this one says no. Okay, I mean, we can always just comment it out and just print out the what's the status, and let's see, maybe there's a problem. 505, why is that? There is something wrong, definitely something wrong. Okay, we've done something wrong, right? This is the data, quantity and product, and quantity and product, and we are updating the cart ID, are we not? Yeah, we create it, we add the cart, and then we are saving it into here, and then we take that same card and then we want to update it the same way that we done here, right? Oh, it's the product in the cart. That's the problem, yeah. So we don't want to update the cart, we want to update the product. So, and that means, so what do we do? That means it's not the cart that we want, right? We want the product ID. So we have the product ID here, we have the product ID here. So when we add products, what do we get? When we add products, this is what we get, and then we get the product ID here. So why don't we grab that product ID, yeah, and return it? So let's see how we can do that. That means a long process, right? Because this one is just returning, this one is returning the cart ID. We need one that returns the product ID. Yeah, so in here we are returning the cart ID. We want one that returns the product ID. So how do we do this? And we want one that is added by the add cart. So I think the best thing to do is copy this. Copy this and return the ID, right? Copy this. So we can't use this one, we have to use our own. Add cart and save. How about we make a copy of this? Let's make a copy of this, right? Copy this and then let's paste it here and then say add cart, save. I don't know if this is right, but this is how I see product ID. Add cart and save product ID. Okay, add it, and then in the add cart save product ID, that is the one that we are going to use. So in the add cart save product ID, add cart save product ID, add cart save product ID. So in this add cart save product ID, we want to get this and go to the bottom and say this, and we want to save product ID. So add cart save product ID returns product ID. So look for the product ID. We are editing this one, so we look for product ID, and then we want to say product ID. So hold on, so with this one we create a product and we save it. Okay, so let's change the way we do this one. Yeah, product ID. So saved product ID. This is saved product ID. Get product ID. Let's do get product ID. Stop. Get product ID. This get product ID, we save that product ID. We assert that it is not so this return, we are saving it into here. Let's see what else we done wrong here. It seems fine. Okay, so we want to take this one and pass it on here. Oh, so go back to where it was, take the whole thing. Just make sure I'm in the right one. So so we are taking this ID variable, and we are taking this method and we are saving this into it, right? No dot. Okay, let's just do that one, and then we want to save so product ID, and just pass the product ID here. So let's see what happens. Okay, so something is not right here. We say we're telling it to do this and it's saying something is not right. So I think it's because we need to draw it down. If we draw it down, we got item, so it has to be maybe dot items dot product. I have run out of time, so we will have to pick it up in the next round. All right, see you then.